Hi, I'm Tori Adamson, and I'm the Outreach Specialist for Tools for Life, Georgia's Assistive Technology Act program. Today, I'm standing in our Environmental Access Lab here at Tools for Life. In this lab, we have several different technologies to assist people with disabilities, help in controlling their environment, as well as maybe their sensory disabilities. We have different smart speakers, including a Google Home and Amazon Echo, to help in controlling different things in a home. That could be turning on or off lights, or even turning on a fan. We also have different technologies to help in regulating sensory disabilities. We have a light that features a water scene to help calm people down, as well as different weighted animals and blankets to again help assist in regulating our moods and making sure that everything is nice and calm. Hey Google, set the lights to daylight. Hey Google, set the lights to cornflower blue. Hey Google, set the lights to daylight. Alexa, turn on the fan.
Okay.
Alexa, turn off the fan.
Okay.
I'm now standing in our Aging in Place and Dementia Lab. Here we have different technologies to support older adults as they age in place, as well as those living with dementia and Alzheimer's. We have different technologies to help keep them company, like our friends here. We have a cat, a dog, and a bird, which all respond to your touch. We also have technologies to help older adults stay connected with their loved ones, including the GrandPad, which is like an iPad, but much simpler. We also have technologies to help those living with Alzheimer's and dementia relive their best memories by playing music.
Hello, I'm Martha Rust. I'm the director of the Tools for Life program here at Georgia Tech. We're happy to have you with us today. I'm going to show you a little bit of the things that we have for people who are deaf or hard of hearing or low hearing. Some of the things that we have in our lab, as you can see, we have a variety of products that people can try and borrow, such as like this sonic alert. This is a very loud alarm clock for someone with low hearing that also comes with a bed shaker, so you can put this in the bed and it vibrates when it's time to get up. We have things that are simple to use, such as a phone, a picture phone. This allows someone who is unable to remember telephone numbers to put the picture of their loved one or whoever in, and then they can just press this. Now, I know this is a landline, and a lot of folks are going towards cell phones now, which is great because there are also tools available now that you can connect a phone like this, landline phone, that can use your cell phone number, so someone can still use something like this. Tools for Life also has a lot of tools when it comes to help people with vision or low vision or no vision whatsoever. Some of the things that we have in our lab that someone can able to demonstrate and borrow are things like the iBill reader. This little bitty device will read a dollar bill, a $5 bill, a $20 bill, and if you're one of those lucky people that have $100 bills, it will read that as well. We also have items such as different type of smart glasses. Like someone can wear this device and it will tell you who's in the room, and also read things like on soup cans or Coke cans. We also have a variety of different types of magnifiers that people can try out and see which magnification works for them. And then we also have things such as this video magnifier, where someone can simply put a book or a mail or even use this for their makeup and see what's on the screen in front of them. So Tools for Life, we also have items that can be used in the workplace. As you can see right here, we have a variety of sit-to-stand desks that could go on someone's desk and sit if they need to stand throughout the day, or if they need to sit throughout the day, they can move it up and down. We have things like a standing pad, so if they're on something hard like concrete, this makes the floor a little bit softer if they're having to stand. We have a variety of different keyboards. Some of our keyboards are out for loan right now, but you can come in and try out different types of keyboards, and even key guards. For those who have trouble hitting certain keys, there are even key guards, so you can put on top of the keyboard to help someone actually hit the correct keys. We also have different types of mice, tons of different types of mice, and also different types of adjustable stands. We have this really unique device here called the Guided Hands at Tools for Life. This is one of our new devices that someone who has difficulty grasping or holding a pen or writing or even using a stylus can use this device to help them maneuver around a sheet of paper so they can use it for writing. I can also put an iPad underneath this and put a stylus in here, and that could help me maneuver around my iPad. I've also worked with someone who's a painter who liked to paint, and they were able to put a paintbrush in here as well and be able to create their own pictures. Tools for Life also worked with students, not in just only in the K-12, but also in post-secondary as well. And you will find a lot of tools that we have that a student could try or borrow. Something that could even be really low tech, like a reading guide, where you could put the sheet of paper behind and use the lines to follow along. There are things like a time timer that helps the student stay on track. Maybe they need to stay off social media for 15 minutes, and they could use something like this to make sure that they are staying on time and on track. We also have things like smart pens, like the Echo Live Scribe pen that will actually record in class and take notes. And then we also have something like a C pen reader that can be used as a mini reader. So if they have a worksheet or if they have a textbooks in front of them and they need to see what something says, they can just guide this pen right over it and it will read it out loud for them.
Hi there, my name is Hunter McPherron, Acquisition Services Manager with Tools for Life. I'm here in our communication lab, and I'm going to speak with you all a little bit about the communication supports we have. These supports can assist both children who may need an alternative for communication or a way to support their learning and growth. And they can also support adults who may have lost their communication skills due to a stroke or other medical event. In this section here, we have a variety of low-tech supports. Low-tech communication options are basically any type of support that are not electronic. So this can range from a pen and pencil up to more of a communication board, which can include a variety of icons and different words. Now I'm standing in our mid-tech communication area. This space houses a lot of different devices that are a little bit more high-tech than the low-tech devices I just showed. For example, this device can record your voice on any of the icons or images that you have available.
I like it.
You can also exchange the different page sets and have a variety of different words and layouts, as many as you would like. Last, I'm standing in our high-tech communication area. This space houses a variety of apps and software that can be downloaded to tablets or other computerized devices. For example, on this device, we have some software downloaded where you can include a variety of different icons and words and images. When you press on the icon, it'll speak out the word. You can also include a variety of different pages and folders. In this software, we have a page for animals, clothes, and things around the house.
Hi, my name is Rachel Scarborough, and I'm an occupational therapist at Tools for Life. And today I'm going to show you our accessible gaming. So not only at Tools for Life do we want people to be independent with getting up, getting dressed, being able to be at school, but we want people to play and have fun. So we're very excited to have this gaming lab here. We have a Nintendo Switch, we have an Xbox, we have a PlayStation 4, and we have gaming PCs that we can help people with disabilities either get into gaming or get back into gaming. And we have a variety of adaptive controllers and different tools to enable them to play the best way for them and help them play whatever type of game they want to play. We can also help them adjust settings on their console or on their computer to make things more suited to them. For example, if they have low vision and need to increase the contrast or add narration. This is the Xbox Adaptive Controller. It was designed by Microsoft to help people with physical disabilities more easily play games. The A and B buttons here are large and easy to access, but the real magic is at the back of the adaptive controller. The controller has switch ports that map to all the keys on a standard controller so that you can put whatever type of switches, joysticks, or other adaptive accessories will enable the person to game. Once you've plugged in your switches, you can move them around so that the person is able to press the switches with any body part that makes it easy for them. So instead of using their hands, maybe they could use their knee or their head or an elbow. So this is one of our gaming PCs, and I've connected the Joust, which is a joystick that can be controlled by your mouth. So even if someone doesn't have control of their arms or hands at all, but they're able to move their neck and their mouth, they can use a mouse such as this to operate their computer and even play games or do things like check emails and surf the web.
Hi, I'm Christy George, Program and Outreach Manager. Welcome to the Daily Living Lab within Tools for Life at Georgia Tech. In our Daily Living Lab, we have different recreation and gaming activities. Within here, we have our Monopoly board game that has Braille, along with our Uno cards that have Braille as well, which is really awesome to allow others to be able to partake and participate in the game. Additionally, we have different puzzles and instruments. We have other items within daily living, like our pillow. You can Bluetooth your phone and you can listen to audiobooks as you rest and relax. Another section within daily living is our eating lab. Within this area, we have our Instapot, where you're able to Bluetooth your phone and have different settings to cook. There are also buttons on here that state rice, meat, bean, and chili, which makes cooking a lot easier. Additional assistive technology within daily living is like our weighted spoon, and also our automatic feeder that can be controlled through buttons.
Hi guys, Wendy with MobiliQuest. We are here today at Georgia Tech for the Tools for Life program, and I am with Martha. Martha, thank you so much for doing this with me today. I'm just going to ask you a few questions about the program. So first of all, how long has the program been active?
Well, the Assistive Technology program of Georgia, we started 30 plus years ago, but we moved over to Georgia Tech 13 years ago. When I began with Tools for Life, we were housed in Department of Labor under the Vocational Rehabilitation Program. And then the governor actually helped move us over here to Georgia Tech, which is kind of cool because this is where technology is being created.
Right, that's great. So tell me about as far as costs associated with the program for people to come and be fitted is the wrong word, to be able to have the demonstrations at the lab or anything like that. Is there any cost associated with any part of the program?
Sure. No, there is no cost for someone to come in and do a demonstration of a product or even borrow the product. We are federally funded. There is an assistive technology program in every state and territory. And one of the things we're charged with is to do assistive technology demonstrations and to have a loan closet so people can try before they buy.
Perfect. So then, as far as taking them home, about how long do people get to keep things for?
Sure. Our loans are typically 6 weeks. We feel that gives it a good time for people to try it out in their home, in their community, workplace, wherever they like to try the piece of device. We can extend loans depending on the situation or if there's a wait list. Sometimes people are waiting for an item to get returned, or if they end up purchasing the item and they want to keep this until they have that item, we can definitely work around those things.
Okay, so if they get it at home and they just absolutely love it, there's a way for them to keep that.
Yes, if they are in the process of purchasing it, it really honestly depends on the device and how many people are wanting to try out the devices. But we have multiple of many things, so that seems to help where we can extend some of those loans.
Okay, nice. And I know some things are on the more expensive side, so those things do not necessarily go home on loan, but they're able to come here and try them out to see if it's going to be a good fit for them before they think about putting a lot of money towards something.
Yes, we have a variety of different items. Some of our more expensive items, such as communication devices that are specifically made for an individual, they can run anywhere from $15,000 above. So we don't loan those items out, but we do have a speech language pathologist on staff that can do some demos and thoroughly demonstrate that item to that family. And then sometimes vendors will work with those families so they can try that for a bit.
Okay. And so when you think about the words assistive technology, the technology word may throw people off. So is it always high-tech robotic, or is it just low-tech, I guess?
Yes, when I define assistive technology, I feel that it's anything that helps a person be more independent. So it could be something high-end as a communication device, or it could be something simple as putting Velcro on the bottom of a plate so it doesn't move around so I can eat independently.
Okay.
So it really covers the spectrum.
Do you have to be in Georgia Tech or anything to do with Georgia Tech to be able to come and take part in the program?
No, we serve the entire state of Georgia. We are housed here at Georgia Tech, but we really work with the whole state of Georgia. We have different centers that we work with. Different centers for independent living have pieces of assistive technology because we know sometimes coming to Atlanta is scary. So we'll try to meet people outside, like in a public area. I've done demonstrations in libraries before, in assisted living places, but no, you do not have to be affiliated with Georgia Tech at all. You just have to live here in Georgia.
Okay, and as far as ages, what is it? Huge age range for people that are able to come?
Yes, all ages and all disability.
Okay, perfect. And you mentioned coming into Atlanta can be kind of scary. So if someone, I know you can ship to and from, right? So if you need to ship something out, you can ship it to them and then they can send it back to you that way. That way they don't have to come here.
Right. We are sending out a lot of our AT devices. Some of the things we can't ship, but we try really hard to meet someone halfway, or if we know we're going a route or someone else is going a route, we try to take it. But the majority of items we can definitely ship, and we put a return label in so it's easy for them to ship it back to us.
Well, Martha, thank you so much for taking the time today, you and your team, to be able to show us all this fantastic equipment and explain the program. And I'm excited to be able to share it with everyone. Thank you so much for doing this today.